Upgrades.
Hey, it's Jorge from TeamJVS giving you a quick exclusive to the movie Relationship to Patient. This is a short film that was shown at the Santa Barbara International Film Festival. And it's actually a really neat, cool little film. So it starts off with the main character basically walking into the hospital and asking to kind of see a patient. And throughout, all her interactions with like the front desk, nurse, and all this stuff, everyone just kind of keeps asking her like, well, what's your relationship to the patient? And it brings up this really cool yet awkward scenario of, if you're not family, I mean, that's really all the hospital cares for, It's like, they don't care if you're like the girlfriend or anything like that. And it's just interesting because Claudia, who is the person that, they are trying, she's the one who is trying to see, her boyfriend or her significant other. It's neat just kind of seeing her go through that progression of just trying to see her man at the end of the day and see how he's doing. So it was just really neat. And I love at one point, it's like after I think like 2 or 3 kind of misses, you kind of hear her, the nurse comes up and she's like, oh, who are you here to see? And she tells them, and then she's like, just tell him like, his girlfriend's here to see him. But when they go up to, check, she comes back down. She's like, yeah, he said he doesn't have a girlfriend. So it's just really neat because it also touches that whole aspect of labeling your relationships, which I know for some people may be difficult, for others not. But I found that to be so hilarious for me. And then like just seeing her kind of panic a little bit and then just trying to explain it. And finally, like when she sees, like her man and all that, just how even still at that point, the doctors come in and all that. And there's certain parts where she kind of just gets kicked out of the room, which I find so unique because it's like, she obviously, this is his girlfriend, all this. But at the end of the day, like, they very much know she's not, like, they're not family. She's not his wife. So I just found that to be really neat. And I found it neat how, even throughout this whole short, how you kind of see this tenderness and this love and care that she has for him. And it was displayed so well, without her having to say anything or do, just the way it was shot and the way that, you kind of just see her sitting, just waiting to hear anything from him. But overall, really enjoyed this one. This would be one of those neat films that I can see getting, kind of elaborated and picked up, almost like this could be like the middle of a movie because it was done so well. Like I will say the shooting of it didn't feel like a short, if that made sense. It almost felt like this was extrapolated from a larger film, which I am all for seeing because it could make, for a very awesome, kind of like little love story or even rom-com. With the way it was kind of left for interpretation. But overall, if I had to rate this one 1 to 10, I'd give this a solid 7 out of 10. Very cute, very nice, definitely gave me some funny moments for sure. And I thought the acting was done really well. Like the main actress did a great job in just kind of presenting herself in the way she kind of, like when she delivered her lines, like you felt them, which I loved it. And the parts where she felt sheepish, like you felt that sheepishness coming out. But overall, great little short film. If you guys obviously are looking at the Santa Barbara International Film Festival, go check this one out. You won't be disappointed. But as always, this is Jorge with TeamJVS, and we'll see you next time. Peace.